Dear students, in this lecture we are going to discuss or solve some problems from exercise 1A. So in the previous lecture we did some problems up to Roman 2, right? So we will continue with Roman 2. So means the leftover problems from exercise 1A. See Roman 2 third problem. Is g equals to the order pairs 1 comma 1 2 comma 3 3 comma 5 4 comma 7 a function from a to b. Here a is a domain and b is a codomain is given. So domain that contains 1 2 3 4 and b contains 1 3 5 7. If this is given by the formula g of x equals to ax plus b, then find a and b. So these relations are given by the formula g of x equal to ax plus b. Then find a and b. First you need to check whether the given relation g from a to b is a function or not. And you know how to check whether the finite number of elements of a and b is a relation from g is a relation from a to b by using a tree diagram. So let us consider a and b are two sets. A and b are two sets. So let it be this is a and b. Now so the set a contains the elements like 1 2 3 4 and b contains 1 3 5 7. Now so and you can observe the relation. So 1 comma 1 order pair means so 1 is mapped to 1, 2 is mapped to 3, 3 is mapped to 5, 4 is mapped to 7. So write down the mappings. So here 1 is mapped to 1 and 2 is mapped to 3, 3 is mapped to 5 and 4 is also mapped to 7. Now so you can check the definition of a function. So what is the definition of a function? So every element of A is uniquely mapped to a element in B. So here so every element of A is mapped or associated, or we can say it is related, and just you need to check whether they are unique or not. See, every element is mapped, fine, and 1 is uniquely mapped, 2 is uniquely mapped, 3 is uniquely mapped, and 4 is also uniquely mapped. So then therefore we say that G is a relation from A to B. Here G is here the relation G from A to B is a function. It is a function. Now it is a function. So this relation is given with this formula, right? G of x equal to ax plus b. Then find the values of a and b. Now so means if we give an input 1, then so we get a into 1 plus b, right? So that is equals to 1. Now see here the values of the order pair is nothing but the image of 1 is nothing but 1, right? So we can write it as g of 1 is 1 and this is g of 2 is 3, g of 3 is 5, g of 4 is 7. So you can use any two images. So for example here I am taking this g of 1 is equals to 1 and one more, it is g of 2 equals to 3. Now so g of 1 is 1 means already the function is given like g of x equal to ax plus b. So by replacing x with 1 and on left hand side what happens? So this is a into 1 plus b is equals to 1, and here also g of 2 equals to 3 is there. So replace x with 2, so it is a into 2 plus b, right? So this is a into 2 plus b is equals to 3. Now here it is a into 1 means a plus b is equals to 1, and this is 2a plus b equals to 3. So to get the values of a and b, just solve these two relations. So let it be this is relation 1 or equation 1 and equation 2. So solve these two equations. Now so by subtracting these two, so a plus b is 1 and 2a plus b is 3. So here simply we can write equation 1 minus equation 2. So apply subtraction for these two equations. So what happens, it is a plus b is 1 and this is 2a plus b is equals to 3. Now so subtract these two so that the sign will be changed. Here b and minus b gets cancelled. Now a minus 2a is minus a, which is 1 minus 3 is minus 2. So this implies a is equals to 2. And so you can substitute a equals to 2 in either equation 1 or equation 2. So you get the value of b. So you can use equation 1. Equation 1 that implies here, so a is replaced with 2. So this is 2 plus b is equals to 1. Then it is b equals to 1 minus 2. Then b is minus 1. So b equals to minus 1. So the values of a and b are 2 comma minus 1. Therefore you can write a equals to 2 comma b equals to minus 1. See the next problem, number 4. If the function f from R to R defined by f of x is equals to 3 to the power of x plus 3 to the power of minus x by 2, then show that f of x plus y plus f of x minus y is 2 into f of x into f of y. So here, so the function which is defined like 3 power x plus 3 power minus x by 2. But so you need to find the values of x plus f of x plus y and f of x minus y by replacing x with x plus y and x with x minus y. So we will get these two functions. Next, to do simplification. So to get the RHS part. Now first of all, what is given? The given term is given that given function, that is f of x is equals to 3 to the power of x plus 3 to the power of minus x by 2. Now so by using this, so we can write we need f of y also, right? So just replace x with y, so we get f of y. Now f of y is equals to 3 to the power of y plus 3 to the power of minus y divided by 2. And similarly you can evaluate f of x plus y. How to get the value of f of x plus y? So by replacing x with x plus y. So this is 3 to the power of x plus y plus 3 to the power of minus of x plus y by 2. Right. In the same way, f of x minus y. Here f of x minus y, again so just replace x with x minus y. So that it is 3 power x minus y plus 3 to the power of minus of x minus y divided by 2. Now so by using these 4 values, you need to show the left hand side is equals to right hand side. So let us consider the left hand side of the given problem. Left hand side of the given problem is what? That is f of x plus y plus f of x minus y. Then what is f of x plus y? This is 3 to the power of x plus y plus 3 to the power of minus of x plus y by 2 plus f of x minus y, that is 3 to the power of x minus y plus 3 to the power of minus of x minus y divided by 2. Okay, next the LCM is 2. So this is 2 and so 3 power x plus y, that can be written as 3 power x into 3 power y from theory of indices. So we have a to the power of x plus y can be written as a power x into a power y. A power x into a power y. So here we can express this as 3 power x plus y as a 3 power x into 3 power y plus here. So this is 3 power minus of x plus y, means 3 power minus x minus y. So we can write it as 3 to the power of minus x into 3 to the power of minus y. right? Now plus 3 power x minus y can be written as 3 to the power of x into 3 to the power of minus y, plus, see here if we multiply the negative sign, therefore x is negative, y is positive, means it is in the form of 3 power minus x plus y, so that it is 3 to the power of minus x into 3 to the power of y. Now so here just identify, see here so 3 power x and 3 power x is there, so here you can take 3 power x is common from first and third term, and similarly in the third second and fourth 3 power minus x is common, 3 power minus x is common, so right here. Now so the continuation of this, so here we can write this as from first and third, here you can take 3 power x is common, 3 power x is common from these two terms, so the remaining part is 3 to the power of y plus 3 to the power of minus y. Similarly second and fourth, so this is 3 power minus x is common, 3 power minus x times of, so this is the 3 to the power of y plus 3 to the power of minus y. So this is a step from second and fourth term divided by 2. Now see again you can observe 3 power y plus 3 to the power of minus y is common from both the terms, so this is 3 power y plus 3 to the power of minus y into the remaining part is 3 to the power of x plus 3 to the power of minus x divided by 2. So this is our final step, but what we have to show, we need to show this is 2 times of f of x into f of y, right? So what is f of x? F of x is nothing but 3 power x plus 3 power minus x by 2. So here we have a 3 power x plus 3 power minus x by 2. Now say to get f of y, we need 3 power y plus 3 power minus y by 2. So here only 3 power y plus 3 power minus y is left. So to get to write this as f of y, so we need 2 in the denominator, we need one more 2 in the denominator, so 2 is a constant, so that so you can multiply and divide with 2, multiply and divide with 2, there is no issue with this. So here I am writing this as 3 power x plus 3 to the power of minus x by 2 into 3 to the power of y plus 3 to the power of minus y divided by 2. Just I wrote so this step as it is. If we cancel these two things, then as it is this one. Now yeah, this is 2 into now 3 power x plus 3 power minus x by 2 is f of x into 3 power y plus 3 to the power of minus y by 2 means this one. So we can write it as f of y. So finally this is 2 into f of x into f of y. So 2 into f of x into f of y means it is the right hand side of the given problem. This is RHS. So here LHS is equals to RHS. Number 5. If the function f from R to R defined by f of x is 4 power x by 4 power x plus 2, then show that f of 1 minus x is equals to 1 minus f of x, and hence deduce the value of f of 1 by 4 plus 2 into f of 1 by 2 plus f of 3 by 4. So after this proof, f of 1 minus x equal to 1 minus f of x, then so you need to deduce, means by using this relation only, so you need to find the value of this expression. Now so here f of 1 minus x equals to 1 minus f of x. So let us consider the left hand side, that is f of 1 minus x. See, we have f of x, right? So here f of x is nothing but 4 power x by 4 power x plus 2. If it is x with x 1 minus x, then what happens? Just replace x with 1 minus x so that it is 4 power 1 minus x divided by 4 to the power of 1 minus x plus 2. Now, so from the theory of indices, so again it is a power x minus y form, so that we can express it as a power x into a power minus y. So it is 4 to the power of 1 into 4 to the power of minus x divided by 4 power 1 into 4 to the power of minus x plus 2. Now, so this is 4 into 4 power minus x. So it is in the form of a power minus x. A power minus x is 1 by a power x. So here I am writing this as 4 divided by 4 to the power of x whole divided by 4 by 4 power x plus 2. Here I am using a power minus x, since a power minus x value is 1 by a to the power of x. So here I am using this. So 4 power minus x can be written as 1 by 4 power x form. Now here you can write the relation like 4 by 4 power x whole divided by 4 plus 2 into 4 to the power of x by 4 power x. Right? So in the numerator 4 power x and in the denominator 4 to the power of x gets cancelled. Now, so this value is equals to 4 divided by 4 plus 2 into 4 power x. Right? Now 4 by 4 plus 2 power 4x. See here in the denominator 2 is common. Right? Now, so let us take 2 is common. 4 divided by, now it is 2 times of 2 plus 4 power x, right? If you multiply the 2, then 2 into 2, 4, and this is 2 into 4 power x. So here 2 ones and 2 twos. So finally this is 2 to the 2 divided by 2 plus 4 power x. Now, so we need to express this as 1 minus f of x form. 1 minus f of x means 1 minus 4 power x by 4 power x plus 2. See here you can observe, so numerator only the 2 is there, the denominator 2 plus 4 power x is there. If we add and subtract with 4 power x in the numerator, then what happens? So this is here I am adding and subtracting with 4 power x in the numerator, 4 power x minus 4 power x. Just add and subtract with 4 power x in the numerator. If we cancel these two terms, then so we get 2 by 2 plus 4 power x only. So now you can separate. So this is 2 plus 4 to the power of x divided by 2 plus 4 power x minus 4 power x divided by 2 plus 4 power x. Just separate. So if it is a plus b by c means a by c plus b by c, like that. So 2 plus 4 power x by 2 plus 4 power x minus 4 power x by this part. Now, so here you can observe 2 power 4 plus x and 2 power 4 plus x gets cancelled. Then this is nothing but 1. So this is 1 minus 4 power x by 2 plus 4 power x is this one. 4 power x by 4 power x plus 2. So that we can write it as 1 minus f of x. So here f of 1 minus x is equals to 1 minus f of x. Now, so by using this relation, so you need to show you need to find the value of f of 1 by 4 plus 2 into f of 1 by 2 plus f of 3 by 4. Now, so you need to deduce. Now, find this value f of 1 by 4 plus 2 into f of 1 by 2 plus f of 3 by 4. So the deduction for this value by using this relation f of 1 minus x is equals to 1 minus f of x. Now, so don't put x equal to 1 by 4 and 1 by 2 and 3 by 4 in the given formula. So here you need to deduce, means compulsory we need to use this relation f of 1 minus x equals to 1 minus f of x. Now here I am writing like this. See, f of 1 by 4 is as it is, f of 1 by 4 plus 2 into f of 1 by 2 means there are two f of 1 by 2's are there. So here I'm splitting like this, f of 1 by 2 plus f of 1 by 2 plus f of 3 by 4 is there. So let it be as it is, f of 3 by 4. Okay, now so you need to write the relation like 1 minus x equals to some x form. See here 1 by 4 is there. So this 1 by 4 can be written as, this is equals to 1 minus 3 by 4. Is there any problem? 1 by 4 means 1 minus 3 by 4 only. If we simplify this 1 minus 3 by 4, so we get again 1 by 4 only. Now plus f of 1 by 2 is there. So f of 1 by 2, here I am writing this as 1 minus 1 by 2. If we simplify this 1 minus 1 by 2, again we get f of 1 by 2 only. Now so next to these two terms are as it is. Let it be, these are as it is, f of 1 by 2 plus f of 3 by 4. Now see, observe the first two terms. So this is in the form of f of 1 minus x form, right? F of 1 minus x means 1 minus f of x. See, you can use this relation. If anything in the form of 1 minus x, f of 1 minus x, we can express it as 1 minus f of x. So here I am writing this as f of 1 minus x can be written as 1 minus f of x form, means 3 by 4. This is x, right? So here I am writing this is f of 3 by 4. And in the same way, f of 1 minus 1 by 2 is there. So we can write it as 1 minus f of 1 by 2 plus this is f of 1 by 2 plus f of 3 by 4. Now, so observe the terms. So here it is f of minus 3 by 4 and f of 3 by 4. Minus f of 1 by 2 plus f of 1 by 2 gets cancelled. Then, so here, so the leftover things are 1 and 1. So 1 plus 1 is 2. So therefore, the value of this expression is 2. F of 1 by 4 plus 2 into f of 1 by 2 plus f of 3 by 4 value is 2 by using this relation. Okay, if we put x equals to 1 by 2, 1 by 4 and 3 by 4 in this, so it may complicate. So by using that relation, so you need to deduce the value of given expression. So here the given problem is if the function f from minus 1 comma 1 to 0 comma 2 defined by f of x is equals to ax plus b is a surjection. It is a surjection means onto. Then find the values of a and b. So by using the relation f of x equal to ax plus b is a relation, then find the values of a comma b. So here f is given that f is a surjection. Surjection means, what's the definition of surjection? The range of f is same as codomain of f. So means 0. See the range for this function, f is same as the codomain of this. So we are given that. So we have only one clue from this. Given that f is a surjection. So from this you can get a condition, that is a range of f is equals to codomain of f, right? Now, so here but the domain is minus 1 comma 1 and 0 comma 2 is given. 0 comma 2 is given. Now see we don't know how the elements are mapped, means minus 1 is mapped to 0 or minus 1 is mapped to 2. So there is an ambiguity. So maybe there are two possibilities will be exist. So like, so for example, the set that contains a and b, set a and b, consider a contains minus 1 and 1 and b that contains 0 2. So this is f is a relation. Now so maybe here minus 1 is mapped to 0 or 2, we don't know. So for example, if minus 1 is mapped to 2, compulsory 1 is mapped to 0, or maybe minus 1 is mapped to 0 also, right? So that so there exists another case, that is, or so maybe like this, here a and b, here a contains minus 1 and 1, b contains 0 and 2. So we are already in this case, so means minus 1 is mapped to 0 and 1 is mapped to 2. So by using these two conditions, you need to find the possible values of a and b. Now, so here minus 1 is mapped to 2 means f of minus 1 is 2, right? And 1 is mapped to 0 means f of 1 is 0. So from this, so we can write the relations like f of minus 1 is 2 means minus 1 image is 2 and 1 image is 0. That, and we can write here it is f of 1 is equals to 0. So first solve this. So f of minus 1 is 2. So already given f of x equal to ax plus b relation. So replace x with minus 1. So we get this is a into minus 1 plus b is 2 from this. And here f of 1 equal to 0 means a into 1 plus b is 0. So this is a into 1 plus b equals to 0. Now so this is minus a plus b equals to 2. And this is a plus b equals to 0. Now say solve these two. So let it be this is 1 and 2. If we solve 1 and 2, so we get the values of a and b. So adding these two things, if we add these two things, minus a plus a 0, b plus b is 2b is equals to 2 plus 0 is 2. This implies the value of b is equals to 1. Now so here substitute b equal to 1 in equation 1 or equation 2. See equation 2 that implies, or equation 1 no problem, equation 2 that implies, so substitute the value here. Here a plus 1 is equals to 0. A plus 1 equal to 0 means a is equals to minus 1. So here so the values of a and b are b is 1 and a equals to minus 1. Right now, so here solve this condition. Minus 1 may be mapped to 0, right? So and 1 is mapped to 2. That means f of minus 1 is equals to 0 and f of 1 is equals to 2. Now f of minus 1 equal to 0 means here replace x with minus 1, therefore it is minus a plus b equals to 0 and f of 1 equals to 2 means a plus b equals to 2. Now so adding these two here, again there are two equations, so adding these two, minus a plus a gets cancelled, b plus b, again it is 2b is equals to 0 plus 2, it is 2. So this implies b is equals to 1. In this case also b is 1. Here it is b equals to 1. So substitute b equals to 1 in equation 1 or equation 2. So let it be this is equation 1 here and equation 2. So equation 1 that implies, now so substitute here minus a plus b is equals to 0. Here minus a plus b means minus a plus 1 equals to 0. Therefore a equals to 1. So here a is 1 and b is 1. So here b is 1 and a is 1. Whereas in the first case a is minus 1, b is 1. So these are the possible values. So finally we can conclude that the values of a and b for the given defined function f of x equal to ax plus b is a surjection from this set to this set. Is a is equals to, there are two values, 1 or minus 1. So we can write it as plus or minus 1 and b is equals to 1. So the possibilities of a are 2, 1 and minus 1, b only 1. So that is this. See the last problem. If f of x is cos of log x, then show that f of 1 by x into f of 1 by y minus 1 by 2 into f of x by y plus f of x into y is equals to 0. So we need to simplify this. So this part is equals to 0. So the given thing is only f of x is cos of log x. So here we need to know some properties of trigonometric functions and logarithmic functions. So here the basic things are logarithm of 1 by a is there. Log of 1 by a that can be written as minus log a form. And one more thing, logarithm of a plus b, sorry, a into b, that is logarithm of a into logarithm of b. if it is like a log of a divided by b, we can write it as log a minus logarithm of b. So these are the things so you need to know to show this part is 0. Now, so first of all, f of x is given. What is given? F of x is equals to cos of log x. Now, here you need to find 1 by x and 1 by y first. So, f of 1 by x is what? F of 1 by x is nothing but cos of log of 1 by x. Now, cos of log of 1 by x means it is in the form of log of 1 by a. Log of 1 by a is minus log a. So, here we can write it as cos of minus log x. And so, this is cos of minus log x. Cos of minus theta is always cos theta. So, it is cos of minus log x is there. We can write it as cos of log x. So, we need to see why it is positive. Means cos of minus theta is cos theta in our trigonometry. So, we will prove that cos of minus theta is cos theta in trigonometry. How it will. Now, so similarly, f of 1 by x is cos of log x. In the same way, f of 1 by is what? F of 1 by y, which is equals to cos of log of y. Similarly, this value. And so you can evaluate f of x by y here. F of x by y value also. F of x by y, by replacing x with x by y, then what happens? So this is cos of logarithm of x by y. So log of x by y means log of a by b form. Log of a by b is log a minus log b. So here we can write it as a cos of log x minus log y, logarithm of y. And again it is in the form of cos of a minus b. Cos of a minus b. So you need to know the formula cos of a minus b, that is cos a into cos b plus sin a into sin b. So that we can write it as cos of log x into cos of log y plus sin of log x into sin of log y. So we will derive this formula in our next chapter, that is trigonometry. So how it is cos of a minus b is cos a cos b plus sin a sin b. So right now just remember cos of a minus b is cos a cos b plus sin a sin b. And similarly you need to find one more value, that is f of x by y, right? So f of x into y, f of x into y, that is cos of logarithm of x into y. Now so it is in the form of log of a into b. So there is a formula log of a into b is log a plus log b. Here I wrote into. So this is log of a into b is log a plus log b, not a log a into log b. So then so this is cos of log of a into b, then it is log a in log a plus log b, or log x plus log y. Now so this is in the form of cos of a plus b form. So this is cos of a minus b. Now it is cos of a plus b. So cos of a minus b means cos a cos b plus sin a sin b. Then it is with negative sign. So this can be written as cos of log x into cos of log y minus sin of log x into sin of log y. Now, so we have all the values of this left hand side expression. We have f of 1 by x value, f of 1 by value, f of x by value, and f of x by value. So let us consider the left hand side of the given problem, that is f of 1 by x into f of 1 by y minus 1 by 2 times of f of x by y plus f of x into y. Now so you need to show this is equals to 0. Now so here we have f of x into f of y, f of 1 by y value, f of x 1 by x f of 1 by x is nothing but cos of log x. So here replace here. So this is cos of cos of log x into f of 1 by y means cos of log y minus 1 by 2 into now. So you can observe f of x by value is this one, f of x into y is this one. So the sum of these two things is sum of these two. If we sum these two, then so these two are opposite in nature. So this and this will be gets cancelled. Only this is left. A cos into log of cos of log x into cos of log y plus cos of log x into cos of log y. That is 2 into cos of log x into cos of log y. Okay, just replace cos f of x by x by y with this value and f of x into y with this one. So simplify it. So you will get this value. Okay, so here 2 and 2 gets cancelled. Now observe cos of log x into cos of log y minus cos of log x into cos of log y. Therefore it is 0. This is our RHS. So dear students, with this problem almost all the problems of 1A are solved by me. Do solve any problems in the exercise 1A, means any leftover problems. If anything is left, maybe it is simply you can evaluate or you can solve. Thank you.